Oh, oh, holy shit. That was a stressful one. It was never easy. My John Wetland syndrome was acting up. My heart rate, blood pressure, everything. But we won 8-7. So we win the series. Now we have some momentum going into the series against the White Sox. So I'm going to keep this relatively short and sweet. I got to get out to drive my mom to the bus. She can get the bus back to Manhattan. So, but Leiter didn't have it. Yeah, I mean, he got 2 strikeouts, but give up the home runs. Just like Weaver didn't have it yesterday, Leiter didn't have it today. But I'd rather these guys have these type of outings now than in October. So, I mean, there's no guarantee they're not going to have these outings. The Roldis Chapman used to have them all the time. David Robertson had them. Even got reliable guys with the Yankees have had them. Chad Green had them here. So, we're tied again. Yeah, we're tied again with first with Baltimore. Baltimore lost 2-1 to the Rays. So they held it together. We won the game. That's all that matters. So that's all that matters. And now they can rest a little bit, at least until tomorrow. We got the White Sox now. So how many chips to those guys? What chips? Who you talking? What guys? SJD. Who are you talking about? Thankfully, our bats put it together today, and somebody said yesterday it was going to be a slugfest, and it kind of was. Soto went deep twice. He's got 30 now. Judge went deep again. He's got 42. Stanton's got his 20th, so I'll take it. All those closers had those moments. Green, I don't think any. Chapman. Well, Chapman had one with the Cubs. But he wasn't the closer. He blew the save against the Indians. Rajai Davis hit a home run off of him, and then somebody else brought him in. Brought the series on for the Cubs. He is a free agent. He is a free agent, Holmes, at the end of the show. I don't think he's going to be back, to be honest with you. I really don't. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button just to celebrate this series win, right? And we can breathe a little bit now. Man, my blood pressure was going up that last inning. Oh, God. Renzo, it's good. Jay Palvis, Thomas, my man Maz hit, David. What is good? Rob. Yeah, 45 pitches, man. Yep. It wasn't great today. Leiter wasn't that great. Weaver wasn't great yesterday. So, and thankfully, we have all these reinforcements coming back now. Hamilton, Trevino, Scott Efros, Clark Schmidt. Got a couple other guys coming back too. So, Judge hit his 299th home run today. So I was getting 299, baby. Yeah, I think they're going to be adding. I mean, they'll have a new look bullpen next year. They will. I'm glad to see Giancarlo's hit one. 2 games in a row now for Stanton. His bat's kind of waking up. So, and Cody Poteet is coming back too. I put out a video earlier, a short. What do you call it? Lou Trevino's rehab starts this week. Schmidt starts the following week. Poteet starts the week after that. So that's the key. We'll see what happens in the bullpen. We'll see. I don't know. One of these other guys that come back might replace Holmes in the bullpen for all we know. I have no idea. I was saying earlier, I don't even know if DJ LeMahieu and Anthony Rizzo are going to make the bullpen via the postseason roster at this point. But the bottom line is we won. Ugly at the end, but we won. Last year we'd lose these games. Now I'm winning them. So that's good. I like Wells behind. Wells should be the starter. I don't care when Jose Trevino comes back. Wells should stay the starter. So, yeah, I'm thankful for this. It's the 70th win. 70th win for the Yankees. Now, let's see something here. Okay? Standings. The Yankees and the Orioles are the only 2 teams in the American League. Actually, the only 2 teams in baseball with 70 wins. The only 2 teams in baseball with 70 wins. Okay? All right, get 24 likes. We got 55 people. And anybody hasn't hit that thumbs up, let's hit that thumbs up. Let's try to get the likes up as quickly as we can. It's always helpful. I thank you for it. I think Dominguez makes the postseason. Right, he's got some work to do right now. He's struggling, Dominguez, but I think he makes the postseason roster too. And this other guy, Cam Meaden, who they traded for this week with Blue Jays. I think two young, athletic, speedy guys. I think they're gonna, I think those guys could probably be um, options in the postseason. And I wouldn't be surprised if both of them are up here when they expand the rosters from 26 to 28 September 1st. I wouldn't be surprised if they were two guys up here. So, exactly, Capitals. Yeah, Holmes heart failure. Exactly. I know. Rizzo once struck. Yes, he did. I remember that. I remember when he struck out Freeman. Freeman was with the Braves. Yeah. Jake Boss. The Red Sox were swept by the Astros. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Doesn't really excite me that the Astros are really good again, but it is what it is, right? 21 games over 500. Yep. Yep. On the world last home position in the ninth. I don't know, Bill. So I don't know if any of us can pinpoint. He's having a hard time. It's one reason why I don't think he's going to be the closer next year. I just don't think he will be. He's a free agent at the end of the year anyway, so I can see them letting him walk. It's crazy too because he has 9 blown saves and his ERA is still under 3, which is freaking nuts. Which is nuts. I mean, half of those blown saves are defensive, contributions, errors, and blah blah blah. But nevertheless, it's still 9 blown saves. The devastators in the building. What's happening, man? Yeah, Volpe's going through a little bit of a funk right now. Yeah. Way too many pitches, constantly. Way too many freaking pitches. This is going to be right down to the end with the division. The Yankees really need to win the division. So, but the Orioles are not going to make it any easier. There's nobody in the minors that has a high K rate. Well, Jack Neely did, but he was traded to the Cubs for Mark Leiter Jr. So, but nothing. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to have a high K rate. That's not the only way to get guys out. Yep. He did K the last year. Yeah. Well, the last guy was a ground out, but yeah. Our bullpen has been taxed too. Yeah, they've been used quite a bit. Thankfully, this is the 3rd game in a row now that we've gotten a good start. Rodon, Cole, then Stroman. We need to get continued good starts for our starting pitchers. And then when Schmidt comes back in a few weeks, then we need to get that help as well. We really, really do. And Stroman did get the win. Stroman now was that his 8th win of the year? I hope he gets to at least 10 wins this year. 8th win or the 9th or something like that. So, yeah, Rodon's been a hell of a lot better. Damn right. Uh, 8-6. Okay, concerning 8-6. Yeah, those extra couple of days that they gave him, I think, paid off for him, helped him. So, definitely helped him recharge, which he needed. So, yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to having these reinforcements come back in the bullpen because I think some of the reinforcements will probably make the postseason roster. We don't know what the postseason roster is going to look like just yet. We just don't know yet. Judge is unbelievable. So is freaking Soto. Yeah. Yeah, Holmes is shaking. We know that. Yeah. Have I seen Who's Stats, Catzilla? Who's that? Hey, Jack. What's that, brother? Who are you talking about? Mauricio? Is that Ronnie Mauricio? Is it Ronnie Mauricio? Yeah, Cousins was fantastic. Who's the guy? Mauricio. Who's the first? Who's his? What's his first name? Mauricio. Dang, what's happening? Dang. Yeah, this time last year, Yankees were 1656. Now we're 1749. This is a much better team than last year. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Witt's having a great year too. He is having a great year. The, the Yankees are set up nicely now. And Soto, Wells, Volpe, Jazz, Dominguez, Joe. Like, there's a lot of young, and none of these guys are really entering their prime yet, or they're just about to enter their prime. Some of them. So, Yankees are well set up. You know, they were a much older team a year ago and the year after, a year before that. So they're gradually getting younger the last couple of years. So that's good. That's good. The Orioles are worse than the Yankees are blown Saints. Even better. Alex Mauricio. Alex Mauricio. He's in AAA, 27-year-old, 2-0 to 177 ERA, 35 innings pitched, 38 Ks. Solid. Solid. Averages about a K in innings pitched. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that Volpe's so streaky. His batting average is 40 plus points higher than it was last year. So he has taken the next step forward. And it's not noticed by a lot of people, but he has. Does he need to get better? Sure. But he is ahead of where he was last year. So I'll take that one step progression. Thank you, Andrew Dang, for the super chat, bro. I appreciate that. God bless you too, man. So yeah, man. I think Soto and Judge are a better duo than Jeter and A-Rod. A different type of duo, but a better duo and a more exciting duo. Yeah, heck yeah. I think so. No. I have a feeling, Milton, that Jason Dominguez is probably going to be a good candidate for leadoff next year. That's my guess. It's Bill Stoll. I mean, it's not giving him a pedestal. It's giving credit where it's due, right? A lot of people don't like to do that, but it's true. I mean, I give him credit where it's due, and it pisses a lot of people off, but I don't care because it's true. So, but yeah, he's kept these young dudes around. He's building slowly young nucleus. That's not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. No. I think Dominguez, if he improves a little bit more in the next couple of weeks, I think he'll be on the playoff roster. I think he'll be on the roster when it expands in September 1st. So I do think that. Yeah, I mean, Carl. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's too shaky at closer. I don't know who they're going to bring in next year, but we'll see who's available. That's for sure. Unless they try to trade for somebody. I don't know. Bregman, I don't know. I mean, he's ice in his veins in the postseason, but he was kind of, got that stigma of the cheating scandal behind him, and he's not having that great of a year this year. And why would they now? They've got Jazz at third base, so I would be more interested in who they're going to play for second. Yeah, Holmes just like Wetland. Yes, he was. Yes, he most certainly was. But again, I'm just taking it aside, a breath of fresh air, and we won the series. A lot of folks were worried they were going to lose it. We didn't, so thankfully, we can celebrate that. But now we got to win the series against the White Sox. We really, really do. Yeah, character does matter, which is one reason why nobody's signing Trevor Bauer either. So, yeah. Murakami. I don't know. I mean, he will be eligible next year because he's 24 right now, 25 in February. Mutaka Murakami. Let me pull up his stats right now. Right now he's batting. He's got 21 homers and 55 ribbies. He's batting 239. I mean, you know, last year he had 31 home runs. The year before that he had 56. The year before that 39, 28, 30. So he's only 24 years old. So maybe they'll do that. Maybe they won't. I'm not sure. Depends on how much he'll cost too. But he will be eligible in terms of age-wise. So I have a feeling they're going to look into him. Jazz is a fantastic pickup, Error, an error here, an error there. It's not like no one else makes an error. He's been good with this team, Jazz. That was a good deadline pickup, Carl. Definitely a very good pickup. CT cards. Yeah, I will wrap this up in a few minutes. I've got to get my mom to the bus. Mom came to visit us, so. Glaber also makes the game. Yes, he does, man. Yes, he does. Steal more bases, and I think don't be surprised if Jazz, and then once Birdie is back, and then this guy Cam Eden, and you have Jason Dominguez, we have more base stealing types of guys. I think having some of these guys in the lineup and on the bases, it's going to create a lot of problems for teams. So yeah, Montgomery. I mean, they were hammering the Yankees for not signing Montgomery. Yeah. They were hammering him for not signing, for not winning the Yamamoto bidding. He's been hurt for months now. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll leave you with this. I mean, Lucherino starts his rehab this week. Schmidt starts next week. Poteet starts the week after that. That's kind of the order that they're in right now. So I expect, late August to early to mid-September for some of these guys. But it would be good to have Schmidt come back here and have a couple starts before the playoffs start, right? Yeah, could you imagine, if we signed Yamamoto and he was hurt all this time, it'd be the same blame Cashman because they would figure out a way to blame him. Or they would go to the channel that blames Cashman every single day, get their talk to points, and then come bring him over here. It's a joke. It's a joke. So, yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I will leave you with that. Okay? I got to head out. Okay? I just blame Cash for everything, Jack. I blame Cash too. I'm blaming him right now because I have to go upstairs and drive my mom to the train. To the bus. So that's Cashman's fault. It really is. But thank you for coming on, celebrating this win. It was a short one today, but take a look at the video that I put earlier if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, and it was essentially it's Dominguez / Eden versus DJ and Rizzo. Which one of those pair is going to make the postseason roster? I think you might find it interesting. There's some insights in there, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are. And I'm going to do a projection who I think is going to be on the Yankees postseason roster. I'd love to know what you think too. So hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub on the way out if you're not subbed yet. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week. If you haven't seen the Olympics, Carl, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Distance running is back in America. Middle distance running is back in America, right? Or at the very least, steps back. We had a hell of an Olympics, American men and women. Leave you with that. Peace and love to all of you. See y'all tomorrow.